out lunchbox mid-A block, and like Mary Poppins, continued to pull delicious snack after snack out of her bag. After chowing down, you can hear her humming tunes contentedly as she does a lab or solves a math problem. Not many people are bold enough to pull off wedges and reflective cat eye sunglasses in high school, but this senior manages it easily and with a whole lot of sass. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only Jessi Sohn.
All right, I'm going to make these quick. I thought I'd think because I got a big family. Mom, where do I begin? All the qualities that I love the most about myself are because of you. You're honestly the most badass person I know. You taught me to be strong, stand up for myself, especially as a woman, and to be proud of my own person. You're my best mentor and teacher, and also the most loving and caring mom I could possibly wish for. You're truly my best friend, and I mean that seriously. Thank you for all the food you've cooked me and the lessons you taught me. I love you. Dad, sometimes I feel like no one understands me as well as you do, and there's definitely no person in the world who I'm more similar to. Thanks for being a proud nerd with me and for always being there for me no matter what. Thank you for all that you've taught me about myself and about the world. You're such a strong person, and I'm truly proud of all that you've accomplished. I'm going to miss my movie buddy next year and love you. Matt, you are also the best dad that anyone could ever wish for, and I swear I'm not just saying that. No one can make me laugh until I'm crying as often as you do. Thank you for all the trips and teaching me and the boys how to body surf. And thank you for always looking out for us. It is evident that you love us all so much, and I'm really going to miss you next year. I love you. Gina, thanks for also being the best and most amazing mom. I literally would not be the person I am today without you. You've made me a healthier person, both physically and mentally. You've made sure that I never take life too seriously. Thanks for all the absolutely amazing food you keep me alive with and all the positive energy that keeps me going. I love you. Just quickly to all my parents, I'm one of the few people who can say I'm blessed with 4 instead of 2, and I'm infinitely grateful for all your love and support. To my brothers, you guys are idiots. But I'm an idiot too. And there are no 3 people in the world that I rather would have grown up being idiots with. Ben, you've grown up so much. You're one of the most passionate and dedicated people I know, and I'm so proud of all the amazing things you've accomplished. I know you're a young man now, but deep down you'll always be my little Benny. You're a great brother. I love you. William, you're the only person that I see every single day of my life. I know that means we get into the nastiest of fights and get really annoyed with each other, but I can't tell you how touched I am when you're there for me. I'll always be there for you. I know you'll always be there for me. I love you. Nate, you and I really have a lot in common, and sometimes I feel like you're my grounding force when I come home from a bad day at school. Please never change who you are. You're be so proud of who you're becoming. I love you. To my friends, thank you for allowing me to be the weird and quirky person I am when I'm with you guys. I never would have been able to get through high school without you. I love you all. To the teachers, you guys seriously deserve a lot more credit than you get for keeping this school running. This is a really special place, and it is all thanks to the hard work and dedication you put into us. To the college counselors, you guys are some of the hardest working people I know, and you deserve an exponentially larger amount of gratitude than what you get. Yes. Thanks for dealing with us when we're crazy neurotic, even when we have a bajillion other things to do, and thanks for being so supportive to all of us during the hard times. I honestly don't know how you guys stay sane. To the Hees, thanks for being my second family. I know I can always count on you guys, the laughs and the amazing food. I love you. Shoutouts to anyone who sits by the lockers in the library building during lunch, especially those who've lost half a head of hair by now to the lockers. Womexin 2019. Songwriting by the Sea. Aaron/Bill's Advising. Star Wars Club. Absent-minded people. And because I don't have an adjective, the class of 2020. So how you guys doing? You doing good? Yeah. Good, because I'm not. I really did not want to do this today. Seriously, last night I was thinking of just calling the school and being like, oh, yeah, so I have coronavirus. Instead, I'm here enjoying what could probably be the last moments of my dignity. Anyway, so it's March. That means college touring season's coming up for a lot of people, right? Yeah, I'm a second semester senior, so I've been there, I've done that, I've done a lot of college tours. And I learned a lot from them. I learned that you should never judge a book from its cover. Sometimes a college you can completely disregard from looking at its website can actually end up being your first choice. I also learned that, not to freak out. It's gonna be okay, no matter where you end up going or what you end up doing, things will work out. And I've also learned that I will never, ever try to be a vegetarian ever again. So I know that sounds weird, but just hear me out. So my first college tour ever was at the University of Pennsylvania. And my parents and I, we were at the airport getting some dinner right before our flight took off. And I come upon this restaurant that's called The Plant. So for those of you who might not know, The Plant is an all-vegetarian cafe. Now, I'm a meat lover. I'm all for animal activism and everything, but it's just, no matter how many animal deaths I cause or how much more greenhouse gas emissions I release into the air, I can't let the meat go. Meat's great, right? It's awesome. I can't let it go. I'm sorry, I need it. But, I don't know, maybe that day because I was about to go, invest in my future or whatever, I was feeling inspired and I was like, you know what? Let's do the right thing today. Let's save a chicken's life and kill some plants. I'll have one order of the vegetable teriyaki, please. I ate it. Tastes how any vegetarian dish would taste, which is garbage. Good about myself. So we get on the plane, we fly up to Philadelphia, go straight to my college tour at UPenn. Wait, one thing I should probably mention. So sometimes I tend to have some issues with air sickness. Yeah. So that day I was thinking, you know what, it's I haven't had any problems in a while, it's in red-eye flight, I'm gonna be sleeping most of the time, I don't need to take my meds, I'll be fine. 1 hour later, it's clear that my stomach and the vegetable teriyaki are not really getting along well together. And then about 4 hours later, while I'm sitting at this orientation at UPenn, it's clear that one of them is gonna have to go. Now I think we all know which one. So the orientation ends, and she's all like, all right, feel free to please stand up, use the restrooms before we split up into our tour groups, and yeah, have a great time. And I'm just thinking, okay. So we're not feeling amazing right now. I think we're gonna be okay. You can do this, just get the whole. I think I have about 60 seconds before all hell breaks loose. Mind you, I'm in the middle of about 200 seats in a theater. The bathrooms are a floor below me, and there's a whole wall of parents and students between me and the bathrooms trying to get to the same place. So I'm just like, okay, we're gonna remain calm and get to the bathrooms in a courteous manner. I finally make my way to this spiral staircase, and of course, right in front of me just so happens to be a woman who's on crutches, because she has a broken leg. So she's moving at a snail's pace. Everyone around her is all like, oh my God, you poor thing, is there any way that we can help you? Oh my God. And I'm just thinking, I could think of a good way to help her get down. Okay, so I finally get down there, and the men's bathroom is right there, and I'm like, I'm just gonna use the boys' bathroom, I'm desperate. But then I see a bunch of hot European soccer boys going in there. And I'm just like, but not that desperate. And I'm running down the hallway, and then it becomes clear that I'm just not gonna make it. I look to my left, there's a trash can, and then I just go, wah. Everyone stops what they're doing and stares at me. And I'm just like,